Yo, guys, Urb'n Barz brings you the best UK reactions to rap, hip hop, and urban music from all around the world. And guys, here at Urb'n Barz, we haven't covered Joyner Lucas for a long while, guys. It's been a hot minute, guys, since we covered Joyner Lucas. So guys, it's time to get back into another Joyner Lucas track. And I think this one's called 24 Hours to Live. So let's check him out, guys. Let's go.
Me and my niggas outside of the crib, blowing the smoke and rolling a few, shooting some dice and making a flip. We getting a lit, you know what it do. One of my homies said, I got a question I wanna know, like what would you choose? If you had 24 hours to live, then where would you go and what would you do? I'm about to catch a few felonies, load up the trunk and then head to the Beverleys. How about the whipping and rob a celebrity, take all his shit and then steal his identity. Strap on a vest and go kill all my enemies, slap any hater that showed any jealousy, shoot every broski that tried to get next to me. After the shit, they all gonna remember me. Stick up the bank and then empty the draw. Get in the floor, take from the rich and then
Really? I like the way that each guy had a couple of lines each or a line each. It reminded me back to the old days of Grandmaster Flash when they all had a piece of the bars to rhyme for themselves. That was great. That was a style, and that was a skill in its own self. When Grandmaster Flash used to drop it, you know, all the time. So yeah, I like that. That was cool. Each one taking their piece of the rhyme.
and then rob a celebrity, take all his shit and then steal his identity. Strap on a vest and go kill all my enemies, slap any hater that showed any jealousy, shoot every broski that tried to get next to me. After the shit, they all gonna remember me. Stick up the bank and then empty the draw. Get in the floor, take from the rich and then give to the poor. Give them the shit that they couldn't afford. Buy all my cribs and then give them a tour. Whipping the Porsche, skirt on the cops and I'm flipping the law. Bury the ops and then dig up the corpse. Throw me a party with all of the bros and then turn every day to a holiday. I have an orgy with all of the hoes who ain't never want to give me the time of day. Catch them all lacking and kidnap you rappers who taught the police to cooperate. Break into prison and free all the hitters and give all them niggas a lobster play.
So it's almost like being a modern day Robin Hood, steal from the rich and give to the poor, and to actually redistribute the scale of what wealth is in a minute. So instead of having like the top 1% having 98% of the world's wealth, he wants to redistribute the wealth so that everyone has a chance. And even in rides and things like that. And as you see here, you got the prisoners being freed from the jails. Not sure about that, people. Trust me, really. But it is what it is. But you got 24 hours to live. It's his view of what he wants to do. So I'm not going to question, but I'm just going to listen. Let's go.
Pull up to the fucking White House with an AK, go inside and cut the lights out, then I make way. Tell the government to pipe down, we don't play safe, everybody on the block now.
Like that, tell the government to pipe down, we don't play safe. Oh my goodness. And he's got there with the military vehicles. Reminds me of one day in January, but I'm not going to talk about that, people, because I think that's a bit raw in some people's minds already, and it's very, very raw, so I ain't going to go there, people.
Go inside and cut the lights out, then I make way. Tell the government to pipe down, we don't play safe, everybody on the block now. Get a big dick, stay ready, and I'm on the prowl with a straight blade. Guarantee the shit that go down like a Mayday. Make a renovate the whole hood, then I vacate. A lot of niggas doing no good, but they maintain. I'm a gun down every pedophile, wonder if I get to heaven.
Oh, it's going to gun down every... Whoa, 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 whoa. He's going to cause summary justice.
Make a renovate the whole hood, then I vacate. A lot of niggas doing no good, but they maintain. I'm a gun down every pedophile. Wonder if I get to heaven now. I'm a criminal. I take every deadbeat daddy, put him in the ground. Niggas that like they've been around, but they're in and out. I'ma run a couple 100 miles, and I'm giving out hook to the people at the bottom that can never smile. I can feel the clock running low any minute now. Everything I ever wanted, I'ma go and get it now. Nigga now. And I'm about to catch a few felonies, load up a trunk and then head to the Beverleys. How about the whipping and rob a celebrity, take all the shit and then steal his identity. Strap on a vest and go kill all my enemies, slap any hater that showed any jealousy. If you had 24 hours to live, well, then what would you do if it was you instead? What would you do?
Oh, who did the original 24 Hours to Live? I'm sure someone... Oh man, that was a long time ago. I remember that. Way back in the days. I just don't want to say, I don't want to embarrass myself, but yeah, it'll come to me.
Identity, strap on a vest and go kill all my enemies, slap any hater that showed any jealousy. If you had 24 hours to live, well, then what would you do if it was you instead? What would you do? What would you do? What would you do? I got a question I want to know.
You see that he's got the police. He's in their police's crosshairs. So he's walking down the street and the police have got him in the crosshairs, just ready to pull the trigger. Really?
What will you do? Where would you go? Or what will you choose? So I got a question I wanna know, like what will you do? Would you go crazy because of it? Kill every nigga you holding a grudge against? Line up the plug and scare you 100 bricks, slap any nigga that did any sucker shit, run in the crib and then take what you wanna get. Load up the choppers and scheme on the government. 24 hours is all that you gonna get. Would you go stupid or would you do none of it? And I'm coming for every nigga that owe me cake. Better have every single penny and don't be late. All the running and how to get do it won't be safe.
I like that. So just hitting on the beat every time, just hitting on the kicks there, just to emphasize, don't be late.
You wanna get load up the choppers and scheme on the government? 24 hours is all that you gonna get. Would you go stupid or would you do none of it? And I'm coming for every nigga that owe me cake. Better have every single penny and don't be late. All the running and how to get do it won't be safe. We ain't talking and I don't wanna negotiate. I'ma fucking your baby mamas and procreate. Give your son a new little brother, I hope he hate. Got a bullet for every nigga that told me wait. No more rhyming than OJ, I need a Kobe steak. Sick and tired of niggas bragging me to give me your jewelry. If I don't take it off, you'll be giving it to me. I murder every bully that be getting a rulie. This for every nigga that thought it was living a movie. Way too many on my list that was daring to move me. This for anybody that was swearing they knew me. I take every motherfucker who the animal cruelty. Line up all up in a row, so I hand me the Uzi.
So he's got Santander Bank in the background as well. Was there other banks as well? Was it just the Santander?
Way too many on my list that was daring to move me. This for anybody that was swearing they knew me. I take every motherfucker who the animal cruelty. Line up all up in a row, so I hand me the Uzi. And you gon' see what happens next, cause when the clock hits stop, I can laugh at death. I got a bulletproof heart, I don't have a vest. Before I die, ask God if
I've got a bulletproof heart, I don't have a vest. Really? My goodness.
Motherfucker who the animal cruelty. Line up all up in a row, so I hand me the Uzi. And you gon' see what happens next, cause when the clock hits stop, I can laugh at death. I got a bulletproof heart, I don't have a vest. Before I die, ask God if I pass the test. Take all my money at the crib and I cash a check. They give all of it to my kids, that's my last request. If you had 24 hours of action left, tell me what you gonna do if your ass was next. What would you do? What would you do? What would you do? I got a question I wanna know, like what would you do? Where would you go? What would you choose? So I got a question I wanna know, like what will you do? Would you go crazy because of it? Kill every nigga you holding a grudge against? Line up the plug and scare you 100 bricks, slap any nigga that did any sucker shit, run in the crib and then take what you wanna get. Load up the choppers and scheme on the government. 24 hours is all that you gonna get. Would you go stupid or would you do none of it?
Hey Doc, what's the news?
Would you do
Doc
none
says,
of it?
I have some bad news and some really bad news. The bad news is that you only have 24 hours to live. Fred can't believe it. Oh my God, what could be worse news than that? Doctor says I couldn't get hold of you yesterday.
You've got 24 hours to live. I've got some bad news for you. What can be worse for that? I was trying to get hold of you yesterday. Oh my goodness. Really? For some reason, I keep thinking it's Nas. When Nas was with The Firm. Was that when he did 24 hours to... Listen, people, if you remember who did the 24 hours to live... Oh, let me know in the comment section. It's just gone out of my memory, guys. I'm sure I've heard. I'm not saying it's the same track, because of course it's not the same track, but someone did that a long time ago. I know Nas did If I Rule the World as well, sort of similar kind of thing, you know, to say like, if you had the power to do something, what would you do with it? You know, if you have power to do something. And this case, it's if you've literally, this is it. This is your last roll of the dice. What would you do? How would you spend your time with that 24 hours? Would you spend it wisely? Would you while out? Would you do something stupid or whatever? But it is what it is. But I like that. Man, you only got 24 hours to live. But the bad news is I was trying to get hold of you yesterday. Oh my goodness. And on that point, we'll end that. Yeah, that was cool. I enjoyed that. That was cool. That was good. So that was Joyner Lucas, 24 Hours to Live, the official music video. And is that Not Now, I'm Busy? Really? Got 24 hours to live. Don't trouble me now. I'm busy. Not now. I'm busy. Anyway, guys, that was Joyner Lucas. That's 24 Hours to Live. Haven't listened to any tracks from Joyner Lucas for a very long time. I enjoyed that. That was good. I liked the video as well. So, guys, let me know in the comment section. Do you enjoy that? Anyway, apart from that, guys, make sure you look after yourselves. You look after each other. Make sure that you subscribe here to Urb'n Barz and help a brother out. And make certain that you come back to the next Urb'n Barz reaction, guys. I'm out.